But anyway, for sure, he was a very skillful military figure, one way or the other. And yet what happened was he made the most amazing mistakes, with the whole going into Russia. And Kilo, he must have realized that the difficulties that were very, very likely to face him, And yet, nonetheless, he kept going and going. And so later, when he retreated, it was just terrible, The whole power of France was broken, and the whole army, and people died in huge numbers, and it was just so terrible. And he was hit time after time after time. So later, he made a comeback after, but it was already like, it didn't last all that long. And so some of the great historians that I remember from the old days when I learned this, they say that the real breakage was the retreat from Russia. Yeah. That after that he never really, he made a comeback, but he never really. And that was the Esser Markers. If you look at it, you'll see there's one thing after the other that they just don't make any sense. Why is that occurring? Why? What he's an idiot, you know what I mean? How come he got into such a situation? Exactly like Para, Mamish are taught about, and it's all like Esa Machas. Of a Mela, the Alter Rebbe, in order to make that effective, it was Paskin in Bezdin Shomayel that the Alter Rebbe will have to go up. And he was ready, That's what's mashma in certain places. Because the Alter Rebbe was the Rebbe Klali of the whole world. He is the Koya Klali, which it protects the whole world and fights and helps the Avers to bring about the ultimate fall of all these Napoleons and Paris and all the whole thing. Yes. Of Amela, the figure that's working that way, and it's continuously working. And it's not just something that ceased on Gimel Tammuz. You must realize that. It did not cease on Gimel Tammuz. Certain, things occurred on Gimel Tammuz, or whatever. But the Rebbe is continuing to work. And you can see it all. I just don't have the time right now to go into it all. But I just want to tell you one little, maybe I told you the story. It happened just a few days ago. A few days ago, my Robertson was buying in the general store over there, not far from where. Yeah, it's got a very interesting name. Yes, it's called. Yeah. So we keep calling it Yesh Mi Ayin, but anyway, whatever. Maybe we'll call it Ayin, it wasn't Yesh. So anyway. My wife was in there, and she's got like one of these trolleys with her stuff. All of a sudden, it all started, collapsing, and she didn't quite know what to do. So all of a sudden, a man without a kippah, without anything, he steps over and he puts it all right, and he fixes it all up inside the trolley. Then he looks at my wife. And he says, Yechi HaMelech HaMashiach. That's what he says to my wife. And he doesn't have a kippah, nothing. He looked a complete, usually for what they call over here, a friar, So my wife was hamum, And then he said, Zelo Yazoklo, he said in Hebrew, it's not going to help anything, only Moshiach is going to help. And that's what we're waiting for. And he said, all the elections and all the rest of it, it's all, that's not the kibbutz. And he said, only Moshiach, and take you from Miyad, something like that now, or something like that. That's what he says. And I was there. Yeah, she was just hamum, This was the last thing that she could have picked, so she couldn't think of what to say at the moment, Wow. So in the meantime, he just walked off, So I said to him, maybe he was Eliyahu Noah. Eliyahu Noah is going to come before Mashiach. Well, according to some opinions, the Monkajirov said doesn't matter if he comes before or after the Ikka. Let him come, yes.
We'll explain when he comes.
Vaera, I leave you with that a strange man who didn't look at all like a Lubavitcher, he said, you know, Yechia Melech Mashiach. Okay, so that's the koyak in our day, which is spreading throughout the world, but the Rebbe wants to do it in a peaceful way. You know, enough makis, you know.
Yes.
Everyone wants to do it in a peaceful way. Sheva
7 o'clock,
mitzvahs,
7
and they know
o'clock.
what the other side. No longer, you know, beating them with walls and everything. I know, you know. Okay, guys. And so I have only one thing to complete the whole class. Yechia Melech HaMashiach.